Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and this is Danny for Cupcakes Gourmet, and today we're gonna learn how to make this cute unicorn. You can make as big as a topper or a figurine or a little as a candle. Before we start, please don't forget to subscribe. The button is just right there, and push the bell button to get all the notifications for my videos. All the social medias are up there, and if you're looking for a video in English and just finding Portuguese, remember that I upload my videos in Portuguese and English, so just go to my video list and you can find them. We're gonna start with a little ball for his legs, and we're gonna do make two at the same time. So if you think you have a little trouble to measure at the same time, to make the same size, just make the balls and then you open them so you can compare if the balls are the same size. So that means then your legs are gonna be the same size. And now I'm gonna make the back legs, so they're gonna be longer. Don't worry about the size because we're gonna cut it later to match the body. I'm just marking a little bit, go up and down on the end to mark where the foot's gonna be, and I'm pushing down to flat the little top where the toes supposedly gonna be. The unicorn doesn't have toes, but just for you guys to understand where it is. And we're gonna just flat, you don't have any bumps, and we're gonna set that aside, and we need to make another one the same. Mark, separate the foot and squish down the top just to give a little cute impression. And don't you worry about how big or how long it is, because we're gonna cut the same once we're putting it all together. I cut it a little bit just because I didn't want my clay to dry, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cut it more once I'm gonna put it all together. If you haven't yet, please add me on Instagram as the #Cupcakes Gourmet, so you can see all the videos are coming up, and you can tag me if you use any of my tutorials so I can see what you're making. So now we're gonna start with the face. I'm not going to start with the face. We're gonna make the body first. We're just gonna make a long teardrop shape, a little thick but not too much, because actually you don't see the body is behind it, but you want thick enough to hold everything like stand. So I'm placing the legs as I always say, I don't weigh anything. I just look at my topper and decide if it's longer or shorter, whatever you want. So I'm gonna cut it after a little bit the legs, because once I put the front legs, I thought that the back legs were a little bit too long. So I'm gonna cut them a little bit to the size that I thought that was better, and I'm cutting in a diagonal shape, so it's easier for you to glue at the body. And now we're making a ball to start making the face. I'm putting a styrofoam ball on the middle. You don't really need to if you don't, but I just wanted to show that you can use it, definitely. It makes your topper or candle, I think, lighter, and you use less clay or fondant or whatever you're working with. So it's kind of good if you have it, but you can definitely make it without it. I'm just marking what the eyes are gonna be. You can use your fingers or the back of a paintbrush. You smooth everything, put a little toothpick, watch if in the back is not squished because you hold it to put the toothpick on. Just smooth everything and set aside. So now I'm opening a bunch of little snakes with the 3 colors that I want to use. I want yellow, pink, and green for the hair. So I made 3 long ones and 3 not that long ones. So we're gonna start with the tail. You pinch them all together, and then you're just gonna roll. because you want them to show all the colors. So if you braid it, it's worse because you kind of hide one or two colors. So this way it's easier for you to see all the colors. Cut the excess on the top and place on the back, coming to the front on the top of the leg. And now we're gonna do the same thing for the hair. I'm just gonna twist it a little less because that's gonna be coming down on his face, and it's longer than we need, but that's okay because we can cut it as soon as we put it on. So I'm gonna place coming down on the face, and I'm gonna cut all the excess off. And with the excess, I'm just gonna screw a little bit, twist it, and then I'm gonna roll like a lollipop, just to place my candle on the base later. Now we're gonna open little snakes in pink and flatten out, and we're just gonna roll them together to make the little roses that he has on his ear. That's the easy way to make a rose. You can make all the petals separate and put it together, but they are so tiny, then you're gonna have a lot of work if you want to make all the petals separate, and it's not gonna give you too much more details because it's so tiny. So this way works just fine. And now I'm making just a bow and a triangle shape to make two for the ears. Make the balls all together if you starting now, so you know when they are the both same size. And I'm gonna cut one of the bottom part just to be flat and easier for me to glue it on the head. And now we're gonna open a little row on the white, and we're gonna make the top very thin to make the little horn he has. And I'm just gonna mark just to give some texture on that, because it looks then it's like curling down up. So this way you can just mark everything. Flat a little bit on the table, a little bit of water or glue. Now we're gonna place the rose. I'm placing 3 on the base of the ear. And I'm fixing the hair the way I want it to be before it dries, because I wanted to show the 3 colors, so you can twist it a little bit. Placing the hat on the body, you can put a little toothpick or a little wire, whatever you have handy. Smooth everything if it has any marks, just like that. And before you do anything else, you're gonna let it completely dry before you start trying to draw the eyes. And now that mine is dry, I'm just gonna make the eyes kind of like closed and the little eyelashes and a little tiny nose. Now with the gold paint, I'm just gonna paint the horns and the little top of the ears, just to give some details. Details give the life for your toppers or candles or figurines, whatever you're using this for. Think always about the details. Take your time for them because they make all the difference. So I'm just gonna make a little dot on the ear, to the other side too. And I'm doing that fast because if I do it fast and don't let my paint dry, I can make my paint works kind of like glue too for my glitter. Then I want to place it there too. So I put in the bottom of the the front legs just a little line, and the bottom legs I'm just making in the bottom just to give a little cute color. So I'm gonna use, now that my paint is fresh, so that like as glue, we're gonna just throw the glitter on top of it to glue. The paint is gonna easily hold all your glitter there. Just get the excess off on some little tub like I do, so you don't need to lose all the glitter, you know, sticking. Do that on the horns, the ears, and the legs. And he is pretty much done. Or she has flowers. It's probably she. Is it a unicorn, he or she? Just leave me a comment below. I have no idea. I just know that it's really cute. And with the blush, like the really makeup blush, I'm just making the cheeks to get a little pink because it gives a little color. And that's it. It looks super cute. You can make as big as you need. Don't forget to give me a little like on the show more, has all the links and information you need to have, and leave me a little comment if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys on my next tutorial. Bye.